Lemon.
Lemon. Lemon. So, are you gonna title it "Jack Eats a Lemon"?
I don't know. I kind of want that to be a. I see. I'm a bit torn because I kind of want it to be a surprise, but also, like, I want people to know what's going on. So I'm probably gonna title it "Jack Eats a Lemon." That's probably what's gonna happen.
Okay.
So it's you have the obligation with the title. You have to.
Yeah.
So let's explain what's going on here. Hello everyone. Welcome to Pod of the Dead. I almost just said I'm Ty and he's Sky. I don't know why. I just
That'd been
almost
funny.
said that and flipped the names.
Dude, we just hit the craziest switch and we try to gaslight everyone. I was always you. You were always me.
Oh, that would require you to be a good YouTuber, and
That would
just
be tough.
just doesn't work out. Anyway,
Behind the scenes, we keep it working.
I just do all of the content, and then you're the face of it.
Dude, I'm a fucking what's it? It's a figurehead.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
a
just
figurehead?
like the guy for it, and then I'm the one actually doing all of the stuff.
It's a perfect plan.
It's a perfect plan.
But you also still go to work every day. So I just sit at home and do nothing but be the fucking narrator for your YouTube videos.
That's fucking funny. That's so
It's
funny.
big.
So I was talking with Jack on Discord like a few weeks ago, and I don't remember exactly how it came up, but we were talking about like food bets and shit, and Jack just went, "I could eat a whole lemon." I think I was talking I mentioned like, dude, there's this guy who like would just eat lemons with the peel and all. I think I said that, and Jack went, "I could do that. I could eat a lemon, peel and all." He made the claim that he could eat the whole thing on Pod of the Dead, and I said, "Is this something that you actually want to do?" And he said, "Absolutely."
Actually, I'm gonna get myself a plate. I'm gonna get myself a plate for it.
Okay,
because
that's not a bad idea.
there's presumably gonna be lemon juice going around, and I don't want to be covered in lemon juice.
That is probably true. So yeah, Jack made this absolutely insane claim. I will be very impressed if he's actually able to like get through the entire lemon. I'm looking forward to seeing him try. I mean, I genuinely don't know how this is gonna go. I've personally never tried to eat any like fruit or thing like this with the peel still on it. I can't imagine it's very pleasant. I can't imagine he's gonna be having a good time. It's also a lemon. You don't just bite into a lemon normally, so it's really just like, I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes.
Okay, so here's what I've been thinking about.
Okay.
Up until yesterday, I asked you last night, but I have been holding on to the question
Oh boy.
of did I say I could eat a whole lemon?
Yes.
Or did I say I could take a good bite out of a lemon?
You said you could eat the whole thing. I am
So,
100%.
I believe you.
confident on
I
that.
believe you. I was asking you like I couldn't remember. I wasn't trying to fish for my like I was, but like it wasn't a like I mean couldn't hurt to try. It was like I didn't know.
It was, yeah, like don't remember, and like if that is what you said, then it would be me fleecing you, which is funny in its own right, but also if that were the case, I would have gone, yeah, no, I've been lying to you this whole time.
Yeah.
Which would have been funny.
Would have been funny.
But I think it's equally as funny that you made the claim you could eat the whole lemon.
So what I've been thinking about is that the process has been, God, if I said I could eat a full lemon, that's not good. That's not good that I said that.
That you just made the I'm so happy with how it went too. It was just Jack rolled up to VC and we were talking about food stuff and he said that almost immediately and I just went, "All right, fuck yeah, next episode of Pod of the Dead." And then of course we forgot to get the lemon.
Yeah.
So we had to wait until the next episode.
But yeah, so what I've been thinking about is that I cannot take another loss. I can't take another content loss. If I had lost the fight, oh my God. But I can't take another one.
It's what are you, there's obvious the biggest one is the one chip. That one
is the one chip on both occasions.
Both occasions the one chip. Are there any other like significant ones? Like the 1v1 series was pretty back and forth.
Yeah, but also it was pretty back and forth. But I don't know. I don't know. But I feel like I lost that.
I think you took the biggest L on that one because of the egg bet.
Oh yeah, I got it.
You did get egged. That Kino episode is still so fucking crazy.
Dude,
you got so fucked. You got
did.
so fucked. Just at every turn possible. Like, it was we were doing it, it was going okay, we shifted gears, and then you still got, like, you got fucked by the box, you got fucked by, like, your drops.
Didn't work out.
The
was a bad
switch up,
time.
and then I just got dogs.
It was a bad time.
It's so funny, though. And then it killed our channel.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm very excited to just see how this is gonna go. Like, do you think you're just gonna try and like work through it as fast as you can, or are you gonna be like chipping away at it through the episode?
I'm not sure. I've been thinking about it. Because I think that, right, like I'm thinking down the paths of how this goes, you know?
Yeah, like do you take one bite and then immediately spit it out and go, eh.
Like maybe I do that, right? And that sucks. And then this episode, you know, it's gonna be a weird one because the title's
Jack
gonna be
tries to eat a lemon.
Jack fails yet again to eat mildly upsetting item.
Jack with another content L. You hate to see it.
But
I love to see it. It's really funny.
why? I thought we were friends.
We are friends, but you saying that you can eat a lemon and then trying to and then failing is so funny to me.
Do I have to eat this little green bit at the end here?
I don't think you have to eat that. I think whole lemon kind of just encapsulates like the middle edible bits and then like the major peel area. I don't think those green bits are edible.
Okay.
I also don't think the peel is really like
I
like,
looked
you
it up.
can-
I made sure it was safe.
it is. I know that. I wouldn't have
Yeah,
had you do it if it wasn't a safe thing.
I double checked it last night.
It's like it's not supposed to be eaten, but it is safe. You can. It's what's it like staring down the barrel of a loaded lemon?
It's very clearly not as bad as the chip. The chip felt like impending doom.
This is just kind of like I'm gonna have to deal with this in a minute.
Yeah, right. I still feel like this could like I legitimately believe that this could end with me eating the lemon.
If you get through the whole thing, I will be very impressed.
I heard you say that, and I was like, I don't know.
It's
Because
like,
I'm not confident, but like when I had the chip in my hand, I was not sure that chip was getting eaten. I really didn't feel like that was gonna end up happening. But I was trying to like push for something that I wasn't really I didn't think was possible. You know?
Yep.
I feel like I could eat this whole lemon.
Yeah, like it's still within the realm of possibility. Or
Okay, now question. A
Yep.
question on specifics. Can I peel this lemon apart and eat it bit by bit? Or-
as
Or,
like
do you find that to be disingenuous?
I want you to the first bite has to be just straight in. Like you just have to go for it. Just unpeeled, just
Unpeeled? Oh,
Yeah, like- like
I mean,
first
you said unpeeled and my brain broke and thought peeled, and I was like,
like it's
I
so
don't-
much easier. No, the first bite you have to just go for it. After that, if you want to break
Okay.
it apart, as long as you eat all of the parts of it,
okay, here's
I
my
think
trade.
that's okay.
Here's my trade. I'm gonna eat this lemon,
okay.
or I'm gonna do my very best to eat as much of this lemon as possible. I'm also gonna be talking about the Packers a good amount.
Okay.
This is my trade. You get to watch me eat a lemon, and I get to complain about football.
Okay, that's fine.
This feels like a good trade.
That's fine. As long it's got to come a little bit later in the episode.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
can't-
yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
don't lead in with the sports talk.
I don't want to. Yeah, no, we're too early for the sports talk.
Yeah, it's once you're deep in on the lemon, once you're kind of like
Yep.
struggling and you're just like, "Oh fuck, this sucks, dude. I'm so mad. What the fuck happened?" That's when it's going to be good cuz you're going to be when you're uncomfortable, that's when you're at your best. So this is going to be peak like angry sports content.
Oh, kill yourself. I don't know, but this one I'm not as mad about. I'm just kind of sad. Usually
yeah.
I'm angry. This isn't anger. This is just like, man.
Okay. Well,
Dude, well-
maybe it'll just be like like you're going to be deep in the lemon, just sad about the lemon, sad about the Packers, just like
take
this-
another
this
bite
is-
of lemon, Jordan Love.
this
threw
is going
across
to be
his body.
this is going to be the saddest episode of Pot of the Dead. This is going to be a
saddest out.
saddest episode ever. I'm going to put you in the thumbnail crying with the lemon in your mouth. I mean, you're probably gonna have like a sour face from it, so I'll just add like some tears in.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous that I'm gonna bite into it, and then I'm gonna get like into it, and then it's gonna like I'm gonna hit a wall in the bite. You know what I mean?
I think the
I'm,
wall is the peel.
but I think I'm gonna get like an initial push through the peel,
Yeah,
and then I think it's gonna stop, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be kind of stuck in it. I have to push through.
Oh, dude, I think it would be so funny if I, in a similar vein to what you're doing, I just roll up to work in the break room and then I like crowded a bunch of people in there, and then I just pull out a lemon and just bite into it. It's like,
Dude, I couldn't do this with an onion. I was thinking about it.
I had to do that and it sucked.
I couldn't do it. I hate onions.
The onion tasted like poison.
Yeah. Do you have onions on your food?
I love onions.
Okay. So
Onions under normal circumstances are like,
but that helps.
yeah, I mean, it really didn't taste like onion, like,
Yeah.
at all.
Dude,
I mean,
can't do
I
onions.
guess there's like an initial kind of like you can tell it's an onion, and then it feels like you're eating something that you shouldn't be for a while. So I guess you just wouldn't have that very brief pleasant window. It's just all negative for you.
Yeah, I hate onions, so I don't want to do that. I could also eat an apple.
Yeah.
Just wanted to share that. I like apples.
Apples are pretty good. I tried a Cosmic Crisp apple
Did
the other
you?
day. It was pretty good. It's a fucking juicy apple, bro.
Dude, I like sour apples though.
Sour apples? Yeah, this one.
Give me a nice green apple. Ooh-wee.
Yeah, I don't know. Green apples don't really do much for me. I also haven't had an apple other than the Cosmic Crisp.
All right. I'm gonna step this. I'm gonna eat this lemon.
You're going for it? No more stalling.
We're
Look at
stalling.
you putting an end to it.
We're
I like
stalling, and I'm realizing that it's building up me to be actually nervous about it when I really shouldn't be, and that I think that it should be fine.
that. It should be fine, but the longer we wait.
Yeah, I have this thing that happens to me occasionally where I'll
Yeah,
like
tell me all about it.
yeah
In great detail.
yeah. But where I'll like I don't know exactly what'll happen, but like my mouth will move in some way that like makes this really deep like bassy noise in my ears that's super loud, and it's been happening like most of the app.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it just kind of happens. It's something that like happens when you yawn. You know, you can feel like kind of like a wavy noise. At least I can.
Oh yeah.
But that's happening like every 5 seconds.
That doesn't seem like it's a normal thing, because that doesn't ever happen for me.
Yeah, it happens to me sometimes.
Maybe I get something kind of similar to that. I don't know if it's the same thing as what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's when I'm usually in some sort of state. Like I'm never just like chilling.
When you're in some sort of state.
Yeah, like something's happening. I'm either like happy about something or upset or nervous or something like that.
When you're in like a non-neutral state.
Yeah, when I'm not in neutral. That like that's when it'll happen.
Okay, so you're telling me you're not neutral right now?
I'm not neutral.
Well, I'm about to sit here and start asking more questions. Just eat the fucking lemon.
Dude, I was
Just
gonna
go for it.
give my D&D alignment. I'm chaotic evil right now. I'm gonna do some crazy shit. Dude, that's always fun shit. My dad would be a DM.
Stop talking.
Okay.
Oh damn. Oh damn.
What's bad?
Oh, he just got at that shit.
Oh,
Oh wow.
that's bad.
Does it just taste bad? Is it like a texture thing? Like what?
No, it just tastes real bad.
What is the texture of the peel fine? Like how's the chew on that?
Ooh, I am it. This is the bite. I'm just gonna go bite.
Oh, your face was so good. That was so good. I've never seen you look more disgusted in my entire life. Oh, you look so unhappy.
Oh, that's bad.
So do you think you could get through the whole thing?
Probably not.
Are you even gonna try? Oh, it's so good. Just, was
Yeah, kill yourself.
that how was it like sour wise? Was it like was that when you were making the bad? Was it like sour hitting or just bad taste? It's you're still working through it.
It feels like something that you shouldn't swallow.
Oh, is
Like-
it?
like-
It's,
like-
it's just kind of like hanging out there.
Like you know how you try to swallow something and your mouth is like not letting you do it.
Oh yeah.
It's just like that.
Oh wow. That was that was that was like exactly what I was hoping that would be.
I got them all out. There's a couple bits left.
Is the lemons all gone?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude. Oh my god, that was
tastes
so good.
Dude, okay. So I'm sure it is not as bad as the onion, but but this also tastes like poison.
Like something that shouldn't be there.
Yeah, like it's like there's just like a staticky angry flavor, you know? like something that you're not supposed to eat, right? Like something that the lemon evolved into so that you wouldn't eat the outside of it, you know? So
Yeah,
that the
that-
monkeys that were grabbing them stopped fucking chewing on them and opened them up. Oh my god.
Oh, that was. I mean, that was a solid bite. That was good. That
Yeah.
was,
Yeah, that was a real bite. That was a real bite.
didn't cheap out on it. I respect it.
But that's no, you're not supposed to eat that.
You're definitely not.
You're not supposed to eat that.
Oh, that's phenomenal.
Now,
Di-
now here's the thing. Where do you stand on eating the normal lemon? Like the parts of the lemon that people do eat and it's normal.
I mean,
But-
I think
but-
that
but-
probably would be pretty easy.
Okay. Because earlier you mentioned it as if it would maybe not be easy, and I was like, I could definitely do that.
I mean, eating a regular lemon, I mean, it's a little bit different from just eating like an apple or something. Like, it's not something that you would generally eat like just as is,
Dude,
but it's also like you're just eating lemon. Like, that's
My-
not that bad.
my evolutionary fucking brain is kicked in and is like, do not eat the lemon.
Now your body's like actively fighting against it.
It's like, this is poison. Don't eat it.
Oh wow, that was phenomenal.
Because I also feel like the problem is that so I think that it's the yellow part that's the bad part, right?
Yep,
And the inside of it, while still bad, isn't as bad.
it's yeah.
And that bite is gonna be the most yellow that you're gonna get. Like from this point onward, I'm gonna be biting into some bits that's just completely inside.
Yep.
So every preceding bite would be better than that one.
It is true. If you wanted to go for it, how long are we in right now? We are
We're not that far in. We're like
20 minutes. I'm checking.
20 minutes.
We're 20 minutes into the recording. We
Dude,
stalled for a minute.
My mouth feels weird.
Do you think that in 40 minutes you could whittle this down? Keep in mind it probably took you 15 to get to the first
Okay.
bite.
Okay, let's ask some questions. Let me ask some important questions.
Okay.
Let's look at this in a scale of just points, right?
Sure.
Like I got some points for just biting into it,
Yep.
right?
It also seemed like maybe worse than I think you might have anticipated flavor-wise.
Maybe, but I'm just saying. I got points for biting into it,
Yep.
and then I got a bunch of points for eating the whole thing. I got a bunch of them.
If you eat this whole thing, then like that's crazy.
It's a bunch of points. Is it like if I'm here and eating the whole thing, points are up here, is the line straight or is it like that? You know what I mean?
I mean, like subsequent bites now are less impressive until you get through the whole thing, I think.
Okay. So once I get to the whole thing, I get like a 50% bonus.
Yeah, it's kind of like Now that you've done it, we got the initial
Shit.
thing.
That's not as many points as I wanted.
Well, I mean, 50% is just something you were tossing out there.
No,
It's
I
just like-
know. I get it. Still not as many points as I wanted. I wanted more points there. I don't
It's-
want to take another bite and then have to fight for every single one. I will say the Gatorade helped a bunch.
Gatorade made a difference.
Really saved my life.
Oh yeah, having that to wash it down is real good.
God damn it.
What?
God damn it.
You going for it?
I'm gonna take another bite.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Ah.
Was it worse than the other one?
Different.
Bro's reeling. Look at him go. Oh my god.
Holy shit. I'm alright.
So how you feeling now? What's the second appraisal after this next bite? Where are you at?
That one was so sour.
That's because you were getting the lemon part of it more. So, like, would you say that bite was better or worse than the first one?
I don't know.
Because there's definitely a scale there of like probably slide a little bit down on the bad flavor, up on the sour a lot.
Yeah. A little bit down on the flavor. Dude, it like burns. Okay. Alright, I think that's it. I think that's it.
You're out on the lemon.
I'm out on the lemon now.
You know what though? I will say I'm very happy that you got that second bite because that was like a completely different experience.
Oh my god.
There was a whole other thing there.
Dude, okay, so yeah.
That's Jack's lemon progress.
That's a pretty good angle on that.
Yeah.
You can like see the full chunk into it. That's a good bite of lemon.
That's a very solid bite out of the lemon.
Okay.
I will say, still definitely solid points for getting a bite in it.
Okay, and so and now to compare us to other people. Yard.
Yep.
And yard adjacent people.
So the yard.
Mostly like the I think like the Australian melee scene have a bit where they go to a bar and they start giving people the medicine. And it's just them squirting limes into each other's eyes.
Oh my god.
And they just do it frequently.
What the fuck? No.
Australians are freaks and I fucking love it.
That's crazy.
Dude, I'm throwing this thing away. Do you want a bite?
Don't throw it away yet.
Okay. You want a bite?
I don't want a bite.
You gonna take a bite? Take a little bite, a little nom.
It's not even on camera.
No. I just left the Gatorade open and I poured it all over the floor.
Hang on.
No.
Hang on. Why can't I get my fucking camera up? There we go. Hang on, I'm getting a picture of this. I'm getting live. I flipped the camera. There we go. There's a picture. It's a little bonus picture that Jack can maybe throw in the episode. Oh my god. Just fucking kicked it over. Oh shit. It's all kicking off, dude. What a crazy time. Oh my god. This is the shit that I'm alive for right here. This is what life is all about, dude. I'm fucking living right now. Oh man. Oh, now I'm looking at that lemon there. The whole time that Jack was going for it, I was absolutely thinking, I'm gonna have to take a bite out of this at some point. Like I've been planning on it. I was so sad when you went to throw it away because I had to reveal my hand. Cause you just sat straight on the microphone.
Oh my god, bro. Fucking Gatorade on the floor, man. On a podcast.
Well, hey, at least it's not worst case scenario because it's content. It's content.
Remember when you were like, and then you're gonna be all sad later. No, I fucking got the Gatorade on the
It's just amplified.
fucking floor, man.
Oh my god.
Run, and I had to go turn the light on the bed. My little fucking Mac up. Came in, I had to be like, I'm sorry for fucking what you got. Fucking damn it, stupid ass fucking. I gotta wash that towel now. I gotta clean it up later.
Oh man. All right. I think I'm gonna get myself my own Gatorade in preparation because I'm also gonna try the lemon.
Okay.
So if you want to start doing sports talk right now, if you want to.
No. I need a person to be here to look at me when I say it.
Full time and runway. Okay.
Yeah, I need my runway.
I got you. Okay. Hold for a bit then.
I'll hold for a bit. I'll talk about what it was really like.
So guys, it wasn't that bad actually. I was faking it for the content.
But for real though. Okay, that was a lie. I'm really hoping this guy heard me say but for real though. Yeah, it was a lot. You know what I'm saying? It was fucking
The cat was holding and I walked away and you just didn't start talking for so long.
What's up?
How long?
Crump?
You just didn't start talking for so long. Oh wow. Oh, I'm starting to feel a little bit iffy now, dude.
It's tough.
I woke up today and I felt so bad.
Did you?
I drank a little bit more last night, and by a little bit more, I think I probably had like 5 or 6 shots of vodka.
I believe it was 6.
It was also stronger than what I had last time. I was drinking some strawberry lemonade shit that was like 35%. This was 41%.
And I was also drinking. At a legal drinking age of age 21, I was drinking. Thank you for your time.
Yeah. And so was Mac. It's I gotta like fucking get some self-control, bro, because once I start going, I feel like I start going. And it's like it's fine right now, but I can see the line where it's not fine, and I'm now starting to like tread on that path a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm starting to get a little bit like,
well, it just, you got to figure out where that line actually is. You know, like where you think it, like knowing that you're a person who's 21, people fucking drink all the time.
people go crazy. Like
People go crazy because they can.
To me, in my head, I've drank for the past 3 weekends, and 2 of them have been like somewhat significant amounts. Last weekend, I only had like 3 shots, I think, which is still a decent amount, but it's not crazy.
Yeah, no, it's not crazy.
I had 9 a few weekends ago. That's kind of nuts.
That's goat shit, though.
I don't say that.
No, that's goat shit. And it would
They wouldn't let me have the
but it would
10th.
be even cooler if someone
Whatever you're about to say, do not say it.
who was underage even could drink that much. They'd be even cooler than you.
Yeah, if you're like smaller and don't have like as much body weight and you can still put that much down,
Dude,
wow,
that'd be sick.
that's impressive.
And honestly, the younger the better. That's what I. Never mind.
That was all a joke for legal purposes. None of that is real. Do not drink if you're underage.
Dude, I like it. Saying that is like uploading a fucking Green Day song and putting "I do not own this song" in the description. I do not own the rights to this. It was all them.
Oh man! All right, I'm gonna eat this lemon. I'm gonna go for it.
Go for it.
All right.
Make sure you take the plate with you. Don't get that shit everywhere. I don't want.
It would be really funny if I just also spilled lemon juice all over your room.
I would be pissed.
Did you go? You went for the Gatorade while you still had lemon in your mouth, right?
Yes, but I didn't. But it wasn't like a bite. drink. Like
Yeah, you held it for a little bit.
I held it for like, to me, my perception of it was it felt like 20 to 30 seconds.
Okay, I'm interested if this is gonna be worse or better than the onion.
I am also interested.
I don't know. I'll be able to report back on that because that onion, that left a significant impression. That was bad. This is making me like, I've done like dumb food challenge shit before. It shouldn't be that bad, but for some reason this lemon scares me.
Because usually I think you're kind of you're not competing against anything. There's no comparison to make.
I mean, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, if I spit this out immediately, I'm not the one who claimed I could eat a whole lemon. So there's not like that.
But
that
also,
level
then
of
you
stakes
couldn't
for it.
eat as much as I could.
That's true.
I ate more lemon than you ate.
It's my version of the one chip.
Dude,
What?
we should do that. We should do that. And like, because I think
What, like food bet horse?
kinda, or just like back in the day with the pacer test
Oh yeah,
when I ran one more than you ran.
asshole.
I wanted to beat you. That's what I gave a shit about. And that's and fucking 6th grade Jack had it locked in from that moment onward. The goal was do better than you.
Crazy.
And I'm not great at it.
Dude, the thing that I'm personally worried about the most is like the texture of the peel. That seems like that's going to be a hard thing to get through for me.
That wasn't a struggle for me.
Not a struggle for you. Okay.
It just tastes like shit.
Just tastes real bad. How bad? I mean, you got this down and you couldn't get the one chip down, and I powered through that. So I'm just trying to scale it in my own head, because the one chip is like vile. Like it's disgusting.
It's
It's definitely different.
The kind of food is so different that I don't think it's comparable.
Okay.
I believe it isn't comparable.
All right.
Are you gonna get full? Are you gonna get full?
I'm going the other side.
Got it. Sky's bite was bigger than mine. Sky's just chewing and chilling, clutching it up. The mic is picking up every last bite, every last munch. I was looking at it on the line. I could see the little green bar hopping up a little bit. You're just tanking this though, and I didn't do that, and so now I lose again. I also couldn't eat. I said I could eat the whole thing.
It's not that bad, but I'm getting the swallowing thing. It's hard to swallow.
Right? Because you feel like you're not supposed to. So like you like start to do it, and then your mouth just kind of stops responding for a second, and you're like, no, go down. And then, right?
I just almost gagged because I tried to swallow the rest of it down. I was trying to get it down quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest. That wasn't that bad. It's
right.
not something that I would ever willingly put in my mouth again.
You don't feel like the taste that it is not supposed to be like that it is evolved to not go into your mouth?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. When we're comparing like the onion to this, the onion to me, I don't know. It's hard to. It's the worst thing that I've had in that vein, so I'm just gonna put it at a 10.
Okay.
Like a relative 10.
Reasonable.
Just so that I can compare this. This is like maybe a 3.
Yeah.
This is like a 2 or a 3.
It isn't that gross. Like it's definitely like I think pretty bad, but you had a way bigger bite than me.
My one bite looks like Jack's 2 bites
Yeah,
almost.
I didn't try to go crazy with it.
That's showing up on camera. Good.
I put effort into trying to make sure that I didn't fuck myself over.
Yeah.
I definitely like made sure that I didn't have nothing, and that it was within the tolerance, you know.
Yeah.
But I didn't have a huge bite.
That wasn't that bad.
Yeah, to
Wasn't that
me,
bad.
it tasted like something that had evolved to not be in your mouth.
It definitely has done that.
Do you feel like
just,
do you feel like the buzz, just like the fucking static bad taste, you know?
I'm
of
getting it a
go
little bit. I
away?
definitely feel kind of like a staticky kind of thing,
Right,
but
kinda like
it's
a-
not.
Staticky numbness maybe,
Yeah, a little bit.
a little numb.
That's like a kind of sour thing. I think that like You get
Really?
that from, I think that's just like you get that from sour, and
Is
then
it-
maybe
because
it's just mixing with the taste and making it worse.
I don't think it does because I had the other one. I had the second bite, and the second bite was specifically for me very sour, and that one
And that
didn't
was
have
less
it as
bad?
much.
Oh. I don't know, maybe not. Either way, I didn't touch the Gatorade. I don't need it. I'm built diff.
Ground's so wet. Fucking
Now that I've taken a big chunk out of it, could you eat the whole thing? What's left?
no, I'm not touching it anymore. I took 2 bites. I feel good about 2 bites. I took one that I felt was a good one. I took another one that I felt was a good one.
Oh, I mean, your reaction to that was like
I'm good.
great still. That was that reaction and that being such a good moment bumped that up a lot. So
There we go.
it's
Bang points. Bean.
I don't consider this a Jack L. This is not a Jack L.
Whoopee.
At least in regards of the content. In regards to the claim that you made, not even close. You definitely lost in that regard.
I did think about it after and was like, maybe I shouldn't have said that one. You know,
In terms of what came out of it, definitely a W.
dude, did I tell you that there was a YouTuber that I watched who had to eat his own hat?
I think you did, yeah.
Because he was like, if this thing happens, I'll eat my own hat. And then
Yep.
2 years later, they fucking cooked up a hat.
Yep. Okay. The like bad flavor in my mouth is like amplifying a little bit. I'm
Is it?
noticing a bit more.
It's weird. It holds.
Yeah, it's definitely still there.
I still have some Gatorade left.
Not all of it spilled onto your floor.
No, not all
I
of
do.
it.
I will say I feel pretty good about my position in this whole thing because I made no stupid claims like I could eat a whole
Yep.
unpeeled lemon, and then I took
Well,
a,
sometimes
took
you
my
gotta
bite out of it.
you gotta get the ball rolling.
You gotta go for it. You know.
To
You
watch
you
your
just
friend
you just had lemon confidence.
to watch a friend eat a lemon, you gotta eat a lemon first, a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, this wouldn't have come about if you didn't make that claim. So
sometimes,
you know.
sometimes you gotta be a little wild with it, and say you can eat a lemon, but you probably can't eat a lemon.
just completely like I just mentioned it and you went, I could eat a whole thing. I could eat a whole lemon.
I
Just
can
like
do it,
what?
dude. And then we should do a food thing in the future. That's like we gotta eat a bunch of something.
I'm tapping into my Gatorade
And
now.
then we gotta it has to be like we are eating. I'm gonna say chicken nuggets, but I don't think chicken nuggets are a good choice here because we would need so many that it would be too expensive. But just in like who can eat more?
Oh, the Gatorade cuts down on that so perfectly.
It does, dude. It just fucking kills
just
it,
it is like milk to spice.
right? But this like holds. You know how the milk will like you can feel like fade out, and the pain come back.
Yeah.
This one it didn't. I didn't feel it like that. It just kind of took it away. I was chilling.
No, I got that. It like came back for me.
Hmm.
That was
doubting.
like almost 1-to-1 like
That's funny.
milk to spice.
But yeah, we can just we should like get I don't know like Taco Bell burritos. Who can eat more? And then
Oh, I mean, dude, Taco Bell burritos make me want to throw up now.
okay, then we won't do that. But we'll do something else.
It would be funny if you just like absolutely tanked through that and I'm just sitting there like struggling through my second burrito, just going,
Yeah, dude. When I was a kid, I there was a few years where me and my family would go to my mom's friend's house, who she ended up stealing $10,000 from my mother, and that bitch is crazy. She's like a horrible person, but dude, I like believe in God and I've been saved, so I'm going to heaven. And she like stole a car from her mom.
Jesus,
Had an
bro.
affair with from her husband, fucking
God.
stole 10 grand from my mom, crazy. But so we used to go over there for the Super Bowl every year, and there was a tradition. By tradition, I mean we did it 2 times in a row,
Okay.
where we did a hot dog eating contest,
Okay.
and I won by like a bite
Oh wow.
at the age of like 7 or 8, and I won by eating like 3 3/4 or 4-ish hot dogs. Which, to be fair, at the age of like 7 or 8, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's impressive. I'm surprised that the number is that low, but for being a 7-year-old, you fucking killed that.
That
shit.
wasn't bad, and I won. And I took home gold.
That's the surprising part to me is that there wasn't some like.
Oh, it was just me. It was a 1v1. It was a 1v1
Oh, it was a
between
1v1.
two children.
Oh, I was thinking that this was like
Yeah.
a bigger, just kind of like
No.
general.
One
Okay.
1v1 between two children of the ages of like she was 1 year older than me.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense then.
But so I about 3 1/4 to 4 hot dogs and I won. And then the next year we did pizza rolls, but I didn't like pizza rolls, so I had like 4, and she had like 60 something.
Oh my god,
And then she threw up.
that makes sense. Yeah.
But it was a 1v1. She only had to eat 5.
No, she wanted to prove herself. It's that thing of like, even if you win the competition, it's if you won by just showing up, did you really win?
Yes.
Did you really do anything?
Yes.
Like it doesn't feel as impressive though. It doesn't feel like you've earned it.
But yeah, so that happened. And I want to do it. I want to eating contest you. I don't want to do it soon though because I got sick and I lost a bunch of weight and I can't eat anymore. I've like lost all my ability.
You gotta get yourself back on food.
I've been pushing it, bro. I'm trying to like eat more and more and more. You know?
Yeah.
Because I'm also then getting hungry quicker. You know, I'm not
Mhm.
eating as much, but my body still needs that same amount of food.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Gotta eat more, bro.
Gotta eat. I'm trying.
Get some more grubby in your
Get some more
tummy.
meat on your bones. You gotta get some more meat on your bones, kiddo. You ever heard that, Sky?
I know you have.
That shit's awful.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I want them to kill themselves so much.
Dude, kill yourself is like fully back. I've been hearing like more people say it.
It's so funny. Jumping to
Like,
the
it's-
largest extreme immediately is so funny.
Like it's coming back into the rotation of it's not like a mainstay for
Mhm.
like most people still
Mm-hmm.
who are like reasonable, but the people who like err on the slightly edgier side,
Mm-hmm.
it's like back in vogue.
I think it's so funny. The other day I brought up wanting to play fucking Skyblock and Mac just said kill yourself. I laughed for like 15 seconds.
That's a warranted response.
It's funny, bro. Ooh, what time is it? What time is it now? 1:09. Cool.
It's 109. Jesus.
I gotta wake Mac up in a bit.
Okay.
So
You wanna talk your sports stuff?
okay, I'm gonna talk my sports stuff.
All right, let's get into
Okay,
it.
so here's something that I thought about. So for just blanket, the Packers lost to the 49ers last week. I called it a heartbreaker. Like specifically, like that game was tragic. And then what I've been thinking to myself is because I came home and I said that to Mac, and Mac said, "Jack, you always say they're heartbreakers." And I was like, that's true. I do that. But I think they are. And I think they are. Like I'm thinking through them, and I'm using this. I'm asking you these questions. You don't watch
Okay.
football, and
Nope.
I know you don't. But you understand scoring models well enough to
Yeah.
roughly tell you if something and like fundamentals. And so I'm gonna ask you if you believe that this is legitimate.
Okay.
For me to say that the Packers have an unreasonable amount of heartbreaking losses in the playoffs.
Okay. Let's hear him.
So this season, the Packers story was that we traded Aaron Rodgers in the offseason. Aaron Rodgers is probably the best player in the history of our franchise. He's won the second most MVPs ever. Like, ever. And we traded him. And we got this new guy. The team is one of the youngest teams in the history of the NFL. You know, like they're like 25 and like something. And they started off the season really bad, but they like made a great run down the stretch. The new quarterback started playing great, and we made the playoffs. But just barely as the worst team in the playoffs record wise. Played the second best team because that's the matchup in the first round is a 2 seed versus the 7 seed.
Yep.
And we slaughtered them.
Okay. Pretty good.
And then we go to play the best team because the best team gets a bye, and it's always reseeded. So
Yep,
the lowest
yep.
team will always be the best team. And for most of the game, we were winning. Like not by a lot. We were never blowing them out. And we could never get the lead to 2 scores. But with 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter, we had a 4-point lead. And we were like in field goal range to make it a touchdown, and our kicker missed the field goal. And it's like a young guy who misses a good amount of field goals. So like we probably shouldn't be sending him out here in this situation.
It just makes me think of the ninja tweet.
But he missed the kick, and then here's important context. So we have a defensive coordinator. He's just the coach of the defense, pretty much. And the way that he plays defense is a bend don't break style, right? Where it's like you play way farther back so that they never get any big plays. No huge 20, 30, 40 huge plays. So if they're going to go, they have to go in small chunks. But it's like actually pretty easy to get those small chunks, and you can get them faster than you need them. And so it just kind of is super easy to get like 6 yards and then 5 yards, and then it's first down again, and then you get 7 yards, and it just is super easy, and like but takes a very long time to do, and is a lot, and it just sucks to watch. And so they just drove down the field, and we just weren't. It didn't look like we were even trying to stop them, and they score with a minute left to take the lead. And then Jordan Love, who's the quarterback, and I love him, but he did some stupid shit. It is pouring rain. Like, I'm talking downpour pouring. And he is running to his right and attempts to throw the ball 40 yards the other direction. Like, in the pouring rain, he's not like standing normal like this. He's running to his right and tries to turn on a dime and throw it 40 yards, and he just doesn't fucking get there. And then it gets intercepted and we lose. So the best team in the league going into the year, the team that was favored to win the Super Bowl, I'm pretty sure, going into the year, we had them. We were winning.
Yeah, I don't know. That one that's definitely that would be sad to watch live. I don't know if I would necessarily say that it's like a heartbreaker. I don't know what the scaling on that is. Like how often does like a heartbreaker loss happen? Because obviously it scales with like who you're rooting for and what your team is. But in terms of like what I'm thinking of, like the all-time, like what you would see is like a heartbreaker, like, yeah, oh dude, that loss.
There's like huge all-time level heartbreakers that was not, right? Yeah. Which the Packers have also experienced. Example, it's 2014. The Packers at halftime in the NFC Championship game that we were projected to lose by a touchdown, which is a lot. Which we were also projected to lose in this game that we lost the other day by like 10. And we were winning in the fourth quarter. So we were projected to lose by a touchdown in 2014. And going into halftime, we were up 16-0.
Jesus.
Their quarterback threw 4 interceptions. And with 2.5 minutes left, I think we were up 16-3. And in those 2 minutes, they scored a touchdown and then kicked an onside kick, which is a really weird kick that you have to make, where like if your team is kicking it, like kicking it off, to the other team.
Yep.
The ball, you cannot touch the ball until the ball goes 10 yards down the field. But once it goes 10 yards down the field, it becomes fair game. Unless someone on the other team touches it within those first 10 yards, then it becomes fair game after it's been touched. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So there was a full play where we were supposed to have like this big tight end blocking for one of our best receivers to go up and catch the ball if it gets up real high. Because he's our best receiver, and that's who you want trying to catch the ball. But the fucking tight end wanted to play hero, and he jumped up for the ball, and it just went straight through his hands. and the other team and the Seahawks fucking got it, and they scored another touchdown. So then they were winning by 3, and then Aaron Rodgers led a crazy drive with a minute left on one foot because he was injured.
Damn.
Down the field to kick a game-tying field goal, and then we lost in overtime.
Damn.
That's an all-time heartbreaker.
That's an all-timer. That's up there.
And then the next year, Aaron Rodgers threw 2 of the best throws that's literally ever happened. On 4th down and 20 from his own end zone, heaved it 60 yards.
Jesus.
Crazy. And then, with 5 seconds left in the game, falling away to his left, threw it like 55 yards down the field into the only player who was in the area's hands. It was insane. And then we lost in overtime immediately because he didn't touch the ball again. It's crazy. It's always like I've decided I don't want to explain it a whole bunch because it's just gonna take too much time, and it's gonna end up being just long and boring. But it's heartbreak every time. It's every fucking time.
You hate to see it.
Because then 2 years ago it was the same thing. We were winning. We were winning by a touchdown in the 4th quarter, and then you walked in, and they blocked our punt. You fucker.
Yeah, so this most recent one, I would say that's like that's pretty bad.
It's definitely less of a heartbreaker because in the years before, it was like every season, it was like, we have Aaron Rodgers, we have a good team, we want to win the Super Bowl. And going into this season, it was like, let's see if this fucking quarterback is any good. We don't know. He hasn't played as a starting quarterback in the league really. So we don't know. Let's just see if these guys are any good. But once you're fucking at the point where all of a sudden there's only 8 teams left and you're winning in the fucking 4th quarter, and if that goddamn fucking kicker didn't miss the fucking kick, we very well could be in the goddamn NFC Championship game right now against the Detroit Lions, who have been awful, who have been genuinely one of the worst teams in the NFL for the past fucking like 50 years. And now they're in the championship game.
Damn.
It's crazy. And we could be playing them.
Could be playing them.
They're in our division. We play them twice a year.
Yeah, I'd say that does suck. That is kind of a rough one where it's like things are like, holy shit, it's actually gonna work
every time.
Like, holy shit, we're holding in
and
there.
It always happens in the most grueling way possible.
Yep.
Dude, and also there was like, because it was pouring rain, like our guys couldn't catch it. So there were a couple times where they threw like their quarterback threw the ball directly to us, but it just went straight through our guys' hands. Like their quarterback played like shit, really. He just kept throwing bad passes and passes that should be intercepted. And we just kept dropping them and not capitalizing. But fucking Jordan Love made 2 mistakes the whole game, and they capitalized on both of them.
Damn.
And even one of them wasn't even his mistake, I think. It was a tight end's mistake. He ran a bad route.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say about it. I'm upset.
There's the sports talk.
I fucking hate
podcast.
Fuck the 49ers. If you see someone talking about being a 49ers fan, fuck them.
Okay.
Okay? I want once you learn that, I want you to like spit out the information immediately that your best friend now hates them.
Okay.
And if you continue to be friends with them, I will no longer respect your judgment.
Okay.
I just need you to know that.
Sounds good.
Good.
All right. Well, I think I guess I could mention fucking Origins got pushed to sub 37.
Yarp.
This is our Zombies podcast, guys.
Zombies podcast. Lemon of the Dead.
Lemon of the Dead. Yeah, Zombies is like actually going fucking nuts this year so far. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's huge.
Like Call of the Dead and the Buried 255, and then Shadows getting pushed a bunch, and fucking Origins getting a sub 37 on BO2.
Goat
it's
shit.
Fucking crazy. Shout out Dank Slushy. Dude's a goat.
Yeah, I still haven't watched it. I meant to.
I got to see it live. I was so happy when I just popped in and I saw his splits and I was like, oh. And then he just fucking got it, bro. He just
Love to see
fucking
it.
did that shit.
Love to see it, man.
He had Deadshot. Cause there's a strat where like if you have enough points you can get a Wonder Fizz hit,
Mm-hmm.
and he got it, and he got fucking Deadshot, and then got the world record with Deadshot.
That's funny.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah,
New meta, new Origins meta, get Deadshot.
dude. Deadshot's kind of solid on controller.
I think he's a K-Band player.
Fuck that guy.
I think most speedrunners now are K-Band players.
Yeah, because you don't have to hold the button down to open doors.
Yeah, it's just better to play with. I think most zombies people play on PC now. That's
Yeah.
like majority taken over.
Your movement can just be faster. So much of it is just about
Like
perfect movement.
it's just movement is easier, and like buying shit is quicker, and then the PC versions of the games can also have like there's all the like plutonium and shit in the different versions
Yeah.
that just have like quality of life shit that makes it better.
Mm-hmm.
And on like BO2 you have to play on plutonium or something, because
Yeah,
otherwise high rounds are broken.
Yeah, it don't work like that. I remember when you download that shit and you're like, dude, I can fucking go for Black Ops 2. I can do Mob of the Dead high rounds now. Let's fucking go.
I could get that shit, bro.
Dude, I remember, like I was saying that, and then I was remembering looking at Discord DMs when I was in the freshman center lunchroom, like walking through, just being like, or like, I don't remember. I was like looking at the fucking Black Ops 2 like map, you know.
Yep.
I don't know why I was looking at it, but I was like looking at a screenshot that you presumably sent me. Oh man, I love zombies, man.
It's so good.
It's so good.
So good. Shout out COD Zombies.
Yo, to the homies.
Oh, dude, I didn't even. Oh, I was gonna fucking bring up the layoffs that happened.
Oh yeah,
I forgot about that.
Layoff. Never mind. I was gonna say layoff, shmayoff.
Yeah.
That feels disrespectful.
Yeah, I don't know about
I
that
just said
one.
it anyways, so whatever.
Yeah, a bunch of fucking like like every studio had layoffs. I'm pretty sure every single one of them
Yeah.
had lost a bunch of people.
That's like normal with a merger, apparently. I don't know.
Yeah, it also just sucks though.
Yeah,
There-
you
there's
don't
also-
want
there's-
people to lose their job.
There's rumors that they're gonna go down the Halo Infinite route of like having contractors come in and work on the games for just long enough that they don't have to pay them as like full members of the team,
Yeah, so
and then
that
they're gonna get different contractors.
it's the fucking Disney move, bro.
Yeah, like that completely fucked over Halo Infinite. That's why the launch of that game was so scuffed and it didn't get content for so long. And now there's a chance that ends up happening with COD as well. So if things weren't dire enough,
Some part of me though kind of wants them to fail because I want to see things go poorly for Activision.
I do. The problem is that this is happening right before the fucking Treyarch game.
Yeah. But
Things were looking up with MW3. Things started off so good.
they did do that.
They put out Season 1 Reloaded, which was like pretty bad. That
Yeah,
was
it
like
tough.
But then they came back and they fixed a bunch of this shit.
Yeah.
Like stuff's better now. They fixed all the aftermarket parts.
Yeah.
And then
Is
this
the AMR9 aftermarket part work now?
Yeah, that's fixed.
Is it like crazy?
I don't know if it's crazy, but it's definitely like a solid attachment. Like
I want to use it. I like the AMR9.
it seems fun. It seems like it could be pretty good in zombies.
AMR9 is pretty locked into being, I think, probably my favorite gun in the game.
Yeah, they just generally buff the base weapon too, so it's better
Yeah, I
now.
saw that.
Because it was kind of bad in multiplayer.
Yeah, it was. I was a little upset about it. I hate when the gun that because I tend to just kind of pick a gun to like, and then I like that one pretty much forever, and usually it ends up being a solid assault rifle or SMG,
Yeah,
and it upsets me when the one that I like is bad
I'm
because
interested.
I'm gonna keep using it. I don't want it to be bad.
I'm interested in the Sidewinder conversion kit for zombies. It's like the LMG kit where it like ramps up a crazy amount in fire rate, like 15 bullets into the mag.
Like what gun did that?
I know what you're talking. I don't remember, but I know what you're talking about.
Was it like an AW gun?
I think so. Yeah.
Was
This is like a much more extreme version
Yeah,
of that
yeah.
though.
Can
'Cause it's the Sidewinder and it starts off with its
Can you-
slow ass like
Can you see the clip? Is it up? If I look up Sidewinder clip.
I mean, I don't know. You could maybe find it, but it's It's like do gets like up to 15 bullets, and it's like, and then that's the mag. Like it,
Oh. W3.
like it ramps up like crazy.
Is it an aftermarket part?
Yep.
That's crazy. I looked up Sidewinder MW3 aftermarket parts, and the first video is Merc Music. All right, I'm not looking at this shit. Change my mind.
Yeah, I'm specifically interested in that for zombies though, because once the fire rate ramps up, it has really high DPS, which is it's kind of really dog shit in multiplayer. Like it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
But a lot of the problem with it is that the fire rate doesn't ramp up for long enough that most of your gunfights it's not gonna matter.
Yeah.
In zombies, for like killing bosses,
It'll
you
go,
have
yeah.
you gotta for like I'm imagining this specifically for like the Red Worm boss fight. I could see this thing being really good for that boss fight. Because
Yes.
once you have it pack-a-punch and you have like 100 rounds in the mag and you've got speed cola, so you're reloading real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get that fire rate up, that shit's just gonna be like going and putting out really solid DPS,
Mm-hmm.
which I think it has potential. I want to test that out sometime.
Yes.
Also, the AMR9. AMR9 seems like it could be really good.
Good gun times.
I haven't seen anybody talking about it, which makes me think it's not crazy. But
Yeah, I feel like I would have. That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping to see. Fucking, because I'm still following like Modern Warzone and Charlie Intel and shit.
yeah,
Have them being like, "Wow, new aftermarket part definitely needs to be nerfed." Kill yourself.
I'm pretty sure the fucking tiers are still the guns. Like they're still insane.
Didn't they? I saw that they disabled the shotgun. Because we played some Warzone the other day, and honestly, it didn't go too bad.
Yeah, it went fine.
But what we didn't play for super long. But dude, in our last game, I just got like Sky got killed, and I was like clutching up a little bit, and then this fucking guy just walked in and one shot shotgun me, and I was on the floor.
Yeah.
Insta killed me.
Yeah. I mean, Warzone seems like it's in a good place right now. I wish we had anybody else who wanted to play with us.
Yeah,
If fucking like Ollie or Fish were excited to play Warzone, it would be so good.
it would be hype.
We'd get the trio, or dude, if we can get the fucking quad back on it,
It'd
so
be hype,
good.
bro.
So good.
Dude, I want to play Texas again.
Eh.
I hate you so. You said you would play it with me, and then you switched up. You switched.
I tried it.
But you said you would play it, and then you you said you were like, yes, this sounds fun, and then you didn't ever think it was fun, and went into it going, I'm not gonna think this is fun. I hate you.
Yeah, I don't know. My bad.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Also,
Texas
I'm watching.
Chainsaw Mid.
I've been watching Dead by Daylight videos a little bit.
You keep getting into Dead by Daylight.
I'm watching a little bit. It looks cool. It's a fun game.
I had my little. I'm watching a few Dead by Daylight videos
who-
phase like a few years ago.
Do you know who you were watching?
No clue.
Okay.
This was a while ago. It was
I'm
just
watching a guy named Hens. I'm only
Hens?
seeing some of his videos.
doesn't sound familiar.
He's just doing like, I played in the Dead by Daylight tournament, the last tournament, and we went on a good run. And then he got like second, and I was like, oh. Because the video just kind of ended, and then he was just like, and then we played in a game. We had a pretty bad matchup. Because this guy had this thing, and we had this thing. We lost. So we got second place. But it was still a good run, and the video just ends.
That's fucking funny.
And that was like the whole end of the video, and I was like, what the fuck was that?
That's funny, bro.
So you didn't even fucking do it? Pussy?
I mean, he said
I
he
could
had a
do
good
it.
run.
I
That's a
could
good
I
run.
could have done it.
No, you couldn't have.
I could have done it.
Jack, stop making claims that you can't back. We have pretty solid proof.
I took 3 whole bites of it. Look at the lemon.
There are 3 bites taken out of the lemon. That's true.
1, 2, 3 bites.
Yep. All by you.
1, 2, 3 bites of the lemon.
Yeah, you fucking.
$3. This has been Pot of the Dead.
This has been Pot of the Dead. That's the ending right there.
That's at the end of the podcast.
What a good ending.
Think about
Make
it.
sure to check us out on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify and all the other apps that you get your podcast from. Rate us 5 stars.
Do those. Do those things. Do them.
Support our Patreon. Go and get our bonus content. We got so much over there. It's a really good value. It's only $3 to join at the lowest tier. Really good.
$3.
Go check it out.
$3.
$3.
$3.
That's why I was saying that. It makes sense.
Yes. It was all. I was like that was me trying to signal you to get into the end. $3.
This has been Ty, and that's Sky. Thanks for listening to Pod of the Dead. That definitely didn't pick up.
0% chance.
It was so quiet.
0%.
He tooted.
I farted. Yeah.